to my stream. You know, if you were watching yesterday, we had some issues. Had some issues with the emulation, with the memory card, and I lost my save data. But you know, maybe I played the whole thing again. Maybe I didn't sleep that much because of it, and maybe we're gonna finish the goddamn game today. So let's go straight. Yesterday when we left off, before I closed the stream, we're gonna do Honey Speedway. So that's what we're gonna do. Straight into it. So get comfortable, grab something, grab a snack, grab a drink. This might be a long one. Okay, so it's both called Honey Speedway and Honeycomb Speedway. That's good to know. I called it both things yesterday. Okay, so as always, Sparks is telling us to do things in order, and that's what we're gonna do. So I tried to replicate my save. I know I have the same amount of X, but the gems are kinda different, so we might have to do some extra regrinding of gems, but that's cool since we have Spark's ability. That should be fast. Also, I did this in the wrong order, but should be fine. Let's build some bursts. See if we can do this correctly. Don't know where the other honeycombs are. Should be around here. Okay, there's another one. Two more of those. Okay, there they are. Should be fine. That's gonna be a time attack. I don't know how the volume is. I think it should be the same as it always is. So I'm not gonna touch anything for now. Any comment, of course? There's the chat. And Chris is gonna be the first egg we unlock today. The first of many, hopefully. We have 115 now, so another 35 to go. We're gonna be doing it. So this is probably the hardest of the races, because the circuit does a weird thing. We'll deal with it. Okay, that V seems to have crashed. That's good. So if you flame the piece, they will be slower for a while. You can also shoot that rocket over there. It's like an extra pickup. Sounds like a whip. I don't really know why. It's a funny sound. Okay, third place on the second lap, not too bad, not too bad. That's kinda out of tracks, so since there's no walls, we're just gonna throw it out. And it's gonna reach its target. So I think I went through... Didn't go through the wrong path. It's easy to go through the wrong path in this circuit and you'll get an immediate game over if you do. Okay, so the first place is kinda far, but I think we can still do it. Let's just try and pick up every boost we can. Just to make sure. It's over there, it's pretty far. And that went to the wrong target. It's unfortunate. What are we gonna do? Let's hope we don't run into any more technical issues today. Just don't want that to happen anymore. I have a backup of my memory card now. So we should be at least a little bit fine. Okay. That was pretty close, but we did it in the end. Yeah, dragon flying faster than a bee seems like a no-brainer, to be honest. And Henry with an eye is gonna be the second eye we get here. And then we're gonna go do Hunter's Challenge. So we're gonna select time attack again. And we're gonna look for him. He was around the bears, if I remember correctly. We saw him in the race. It's around here somewhere. Okay, there you go.
Look out, Spyro. There's a really big sheep UFO around here, and it's trying to get me. I snatched up a dragon egg it was trying to abduct, and now it wants revenge. You wait here. I'll lure the UFO down the river of honey. Okay, here I go.
Okay, so this is gonna be like another on race section. We have to avoid every obstacle we can. Unlike that one, you have to do exactly the opposite of that. So you have to jump over rocks and avoid, or jump over logs and avoid rocks. Seems easy enough. And every obstacle you hit is gonna cause slowdown, and the UFO is gonna get closer. And we don't want that to run away. Seem to be doing kind of fine. Don't know how many opportunities you get, how much margin of error, but enough because we did it first try. And that's gonna be the last take of Honey Speedway.
Nobody outraces a...
Nori, however you want to pronounce that. And we're done with Honey Speedway. Okay, so now we're gonna take advantage. Now that we did what I was saying I was gonna do yesterday before the crash. Commitments are done, and now we're gonna start cleaning up the levels, looking for 100%. So we're gonna take advantage of the quick travel option for streaming purposes. I normally wouldn't use it, but it's pretty good, so I'm just gonna do it. So there's two I didn't pick up all the gems in Sunrise Spring Home, so we're gonna do that first, and then we're gonna go to Sunny Villa. I didn't pick up the gems here because I was playing, kind of rushing it yesterday. I kind of forgot to clean up. So we're just gonna take a moment. So you can say there are gems that I should have picked up, but I didn't. So you can see Sparks can now break open chests as well, which is gonna be really nice. He also has a crazy distance for picking up gems, and that's also gonna be nice. It's like much more convenient. The usual thing to do is just clean up everything before you go to the end, but in this game you shouldn't do that really. Now we're gonna go back to Sunny Villa, because the skills are so great, just to help clean up the levels. Okay, so in Sunny Villa we have a Sheila section remaining. We never got around to doing that. We have some gems on the main section, I believe. And maybe there's some gems in the sketch section I didn't pick up. I don't remember, honestly. But we're gonna find out. We're not in a rush, we're in it for the long haul here. And I'm definitely gonna get the game done today, even if it's like a 4-hour stream. I don't really care at this point. Seems to be some gems up there. Okay, let's go to the portal. To the whirlwind, rather. Also, we can even get all the skill points if there is enough time. If it's not too long. I did some more skill points while playing the game again.
Hey, Spyro,
So we wouldn't have to do it anymore anyway.
Maybe I can find some peace and quiet.
Not much more extra grinding, you know. Some neat stuff you unlock. Kind of an epilogue of
I have
sorts.
lost my love, guarded by evil Rhinox at the top of yonder tower. Can you rescue her for me?
So it's gonna be a rescue mission. And kind of another extra level. Following the pattern of almost all the other like these other mascot player characters. Their sections are usually their own levels. Unless there's like a minigame. But this is not gonna be the case, it's gonna be like a climbing a tower. And that's gonna be like an extra level. So you can see there are even new enemies. You don't see it in the normal section. They did show up in the cutscenes, but we never saw it before now. Never saw them. So we're gonna be climbing a lot, killing some enemies. They push you away, so you can see. Really have to be careful with that if you're on a ledge. They can also throw you away and kill you, so you have to be really careful. Pretty sure I'm forgetting some extra gems, but we'll go back for them after we get the egg. Okay, let's see if the camera plays nice. And it should be the egg.
Marco sent you here. I've got a restraining order against him.
Lucy's gonna be the last egg in this level. 118. Doing some good progress. Let out some gems over there. And over here. Okay, this is like a secret area, I think. He also opens the armor chest, so that's really nice. Okay, and that's all the gems in this section. So maybe there's some more gems on the main section or the skateboard section. And we're gonna go check that out now. Finally, we can just exit. We don't need to go to the portal. So there's some gems here. Okay, that was the only one, so we have to go to the skate section now.
You can go for the...
I also beat the course record. It's not really, it wasn't really that difficult, but I never really got to try on the first run. So that's an extra skill point we don't have to do now. Okay, we have to go up here to get the gems we need. Let's get down from the skateboard. Next thing is here. So this section is clean now, and we have to go to the other ramp. That one over there, that half pipe. Okay, and that's it for Sunny Villa. And I think that's also it for Sunrise Springs in general. Yep. There you go. So the two first worlds are done. And now we're gonna go to the third one. Have two levels to visit. First is Fireworks Factory. I think I'm gonna go do that first, since it's gonna be more frustrating. And I just want to get that out of the way. Probably one of the more frustrating minigames. So let's just do that at the beginning, not get burned out later. Okay, this section is clean, that's nice. So there's gonna be two things we need to do, I think. I'm gonna go down here. And there you see there's Agent 9. It's gonna be... This whole section is gonna be a reference to another video game, pretty popular one. See if you catch it. If you don't catch it, the egg is gonna give it away. We're gonna kick some Rhino booty. Hope that's not a banned word in 2019. Shouldn't be.
Hi, Agent 9. Behind those doors are some pretty scary ninjas. I bet you could use your sharpshooter skills to take them out. Remember, press the circle button to shoot, and use L1 and R1 to dodge left and right.
So this is gonna be a first-person shooter. There's only horizontal movement. You can strafe, you can move upwards, forward and backwards. And you can see the life down there with the face. I don't know, that's it. Does it ring a bell? Is this a video game you know about? Maybe it is. Again, console shooters weren't really that big at this time. So this is kinda innovative, I guess. But also not I don't think consoles were ready for this yet. Okay, so you have to destroy the spawners, because the enemies are gonna keep spawning if you don't. Yeah, we have to make our way through the enemies. The shots, you can see they bounce on the walls. You could take advantage of that. It's kinda tricky, but you can do that. Let's get some health if we can. Okay. Yeah, we still have sparks even if we're on first person. Let's not deal with enemies you can't see for now. So that's gonna be a recipe for disaster here. So you can see where are they dying. Let's try can't even corner ourselves. 1 HP left. No health in sight, but that's okay. To be extra careful now, there's some health here. That's good, that's good, that's good. Some relief. There's no spawners here, seems. Which is always good. Seems to be right there. Let's take advantage of the corners. The wall bounces. See if we can kill this motherfucker right here for health. Apparently we can't. Spam until he decides to fly again. Maybe he's not gonna do that. Okay. Well, that was an extra life, that's really nice. Even though we got hit immediately after picking up the health. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, jumping worked there for some miraculous reason. Let's try and destroy the spawner from here. And that's gonna be an egg patty. Hello, what happened? I tied a time bomb, even though there's no timer. I tied a bomb to our friend Handle. Okay, there's shooter spawners now. We're gonna have to be careful with that. You know, instead of being careful, we can always spam, you know? Okay, we can always jump if we see some bullets coming through. See if there's a hidden spawner here we didn't see. It's not. Take advantage of the corners again. We are getting surrounded by enemies. Let's try and not get destroyed here. Okay, that was well, hack shit. You know, I can always blame the emulator so much. We seem to be closer to the entrance. Should be oof. Okay. Never mind, I don't want to deal with that directly. Okay. Here's Sandal. Exploded anyway, because there was no timer.
Squidgy. You better look after this egg before the Wynox try to blow that up too.
So with Donovan, the last egg of this level, I believe. So as you can tell, we can't use Spark's ability in this section, but I don't think we missed any gems. Let's just take a quick look, just in case. See how many gems we have remaining actually. 20. Maybe they're here. Oh, there's a 5 over here, there's another 5. Like, definitely could be here. And now there's only a 5 remaining. It should be here somewhere. There it is, and that should be it. That's it for Fireworks Factory. So, next level. Oh, if you didn't, because you didn't get it, you're doomed, and you're still doomed. Yeah, was a Doom reference. I don't know. Spyro 3 is just a big Doom reference. Okay, so we still have Lost Fleet, because if you remember yesterday we couldn't, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I think it was the day before, but we couldn't complete the skate section in this level, because we didn't do it before Hunter was trapped, so Hunter wasn't there and we couldn't do the section. But he's back now because we completed the game, and we're gonna go do that now. So it's gonna be a skateboard section, but it's gonna be a little bit different from the other ones. We're gonna be doing races now.
Spyro, you're just in time. A Rhinox skateboard gang has challenged us to a race. They said you're slower than a molten crater fire slug. I stuck up for you, though. I told them I've seen some pretty fast fire slugs. So, are you ready to race these guys? They bet us an egg that you won't win. Right on! You can use my special racing board. Every time you do a trick, it builds up turbocharge. You can use your turbos at any time by pressing the square button. Good luck!
Okay, so there's gonna be different mechanics now. There's a turbo button, and you fill that up by doing some tricks. There are tricks that fill the turbo better than others, but doing triple flips is a surefire way to do it. We also have rockets, and we have 3 laps to get ahead of every opponent here. So falling is something we don't want, definitely. We want to keep the turbo as long as possible. Not like that, definitely. So that's gonna be the first race done. There's another one.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of dizzy one-toed sand norks. Oh yeah, I guess we won this egg too.
I don't know how to feel about Sandbox, you know? It's I don't know where that's going, Hunter.
Now that the Rhinox are gone, do you want to try a real challenge? I know you're fast, but I bet you can't defeat all the crabs on the course and still beat me in a race. Want to give it a shot?
You're on, pal.
Right. Eat my skate dust, sucker!
So it's gonna be the same thing, 3-lap race. But we have to kill the crabs now. Of course he's not gonna kill them, because he challenged us, so he's exempt from doing it. He destroyed one, and that's gonna be all that he does. So let's try and take care of all the crabs we can first. And then we'll focus on being fast. So let's take the lower path now. There's 2 remaining, we know there's 1 in the beginning. And here's the other one. Okay. Let's try and not take any turbos here. Okay, so that's all the crabs done. Now we can focus on going fast and not falling now. We're going straight to the acid. Nice. I don't know if we can win anymore, but I'm gonna try. Okay, yeah, that's a way to win. That's a way to win. Yeah, we can totally win.
Sheesh, I can't believe you beat me. You must have been practicing the whole time I thought you were looking for eggs. Hey, speaking of which, one of those crabs was guarding this one.
So it's gonna be second egg in this section, all the eggs in Lost Fleet, and all the eggs in Evening Lakes Worlds. And now we have to pick up some extra gems. And we're gonna try to set up a record, so we can get an extra skill point. Let's try and get the extra gems we are missing. So the trick is just doing tricks and having a turbo like all the time. Using the stars, as you can see, it gives us turbo, but it doesn't use the actual turbo we're earning. So that's gonna be crucial as well. That wasn't really nice, but it's okay. We still have turbo. And I think we can still do it. Don't really remember what the time to beat this, but I think we should be good. Maybe it was 1:30 or something like that. Maybe we're not good. Let's see. As soon as we complete it, it'll tell us. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, that was... yeah. So let's try and clean up some gems here. Should be more. We don't have to follow the circuit now. Let's follow the normal route, but let's not take any extra turbos we don't need, so we can have a little bit more control. Okay, there was another one there. Straight. I don't think we can get it. Just gonna have to do another lap. I can get this one though. Just try and quickly go back there. Oh no, okay. Well, now we're gonna have to do another extra lap. Well, that's 3 laps, that's okay. You can do that. Now there's 1 gem remaining. Let's just try and rush it. Oh, we don't have turbo, we kind of fucked up. Oh well. Cat is here now. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do some turbos here, some tricks. Let's get some turbo. And let's do that jump. And finally get that jump where that's remaining. Oh no. Okay, if you see like a green, like a gray ball of hair, that's my cat right here. She's kinda hanging out. You can't see her on the cam, but you saw it. Should do like a cat cam. That really brings in the views. Okay. Finally, we're done with Lost Fleet, and we're done with Evening Lake. Can finally get to the nitty-gritty of today. It's gonna be Midnight Mountain and all the levels we didn't do yesterday. So let's teleport here. I'm gonna have to turn that on. This is going. Okay, first things first, let's do this one, because that's the closest one. I mentioned this yesterday, I believe, but since we chased moneybags and got our money back, he's not gonna be present in any more levels. So
Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we've
Listen
stolen some
first.
magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately, we've had a bit of an accident and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
okay, so yeah, moneybags is not gonna be present in any more levels. And there was a bridge here that we had to pay to go through, but that's gonna be automatically open. It's not because we were here before, it's because Moneybags is nowhere to be seen. Maybe he retired to the spooky swamp. We're gonna go check. But I don't think you can see him there. So you can see the enemies are kinda crystal here, like the name of the level implies. There's also that weird beaver thing. And this octopi from the first world, or Seashell Shore.
Would you like to see a magic trick?
So he's gonna be doing magic tricks and creating platforms for us to go through the level. Okay, we see there's an egg there, but we're gonna take care of that later, after we do the main path.
All this magic is just misdirection, you know. Which is why I'm going to start that whirlwind over there. Abracadabra!
It's really much more comfortable to do now that sparks can open chests. Don't really have to be even precise, you can just go around the area and the gems will be automatically picked. Okay, so there's a timer on the magic tricks, forgot that.
Okay.
So let's do this now. This is the bridge I was telling you about. Moneybags is supposed to be here, but we kick this ass.
I've been working on a great new magic trick, but this bear keeps spoiling it. Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick. As long as you promise not to tell the great Zamboni. He steals all my best work. Alakazam!
Okay, we're not gonna tell the great Zamboni.
Here.
That's gonna be the main path
I was
done.
going to use it in a trick, but my
Marvel.
magic just keeps bouncing off.
Lloyd is gonna be first egg we get here. It's naked. So are we, don't worry. Nobody wears pants in this game. So we caught a glimpse of a chest with a key back there. But first let's take care of this section. It's gonna be a slide. It's a good old slide. There's a couple of these. There's one here and there's one in another level, smaller one. So we have to try and keep control, the controls are kinda slidey. And let's try and get all the gems we can in one sitting, and if not we'll just have to come back for them. Or maybe we just fall and die. That's okay. We are not really counting deaths anymore since we died a lot already. As you can see, there's walls in some corners, but not in everyone. Kinda use them to break a little bit, but that's about it. So like this. And there's an egg. Okay, apparently we missed some gems, so we're gonna have to do it again. Let's pick up the egg first. Hello, Isa. She's not wearing a pink bow, that's the first. Maybe it's not meant to be a female name. Okay, so another one. Let's take up all the gems. We can. Let's try and see if we can get every gem in this run. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I don't know if that was the only one we missed. Probably. Oh no, there's more here. Okay, I think that's all. Yep, that's all for the slide. So let's get out of here. And let's proceed with another. There's a Bentley minigame over there. Let's see how we reach that. I don't know if you can reach it from here, honestly. We can try. I don't think we can. Nope. There must be another way. I'm missing some interesting platforming in this level. So let's take care of the enemies here. Take all the gems. Let's try another way. And Cat is back, of course. She wants attention and she's not getting it. Okay, she's just laying down for now. That's good. Okay, that's how we're going here. Makes sense. So let's do this in this section.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Randini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard that it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
Okay, so this one is gonna be kind of a minigame. There's a small section for it. It's mostly a minigame.
I'm afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited the moles. They need a good bonk on the head to calm them down, and you look like just the man to help. A light tap on the head should sort them out, but watch out for my friends. They're trying to burrow after them.
Okay, so this is gonna be whack-a-mole, basically. But not everything is gonna be a mole, so we're gonna have to be careful with that. There's gonna be gnomes as well. Let's have a timer. I don't know if I'm gonna get this first try, but maybe not. If you hit one of the gnomes, it's over. And it's really easy to hit him, even if you don't mean to. Just like
Well,
that.
that didn't do it.
I don't know if that was the timer. I wasn't looking at the timer. Maybe that was it. This is gonna be close. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. Oof, just in time.
Well done. And look, one of my friends
think that was
got
right in
this
time.
whilst chasing the moles.
It's very lucky. I'll take it. And Hank is gonna be our reward. So let's just pick up the remaining gems. 125x, okay. Not too bad. We still have one of the most annoying ones left though. So that's gonna be interesting. Or maybe I'll go back on my word of finishing the game today. But I don't think I will. So now we're gonna have to chase this thief over here. Also, Super Flight gives us access to some new areas on the level. There's this turbo here to help catch him. Let's try and catch him before the power-up runs out. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oof. Okay. So now we are free to explore the level as we want. There's gonna be 2 points of interest, I believe, besides this egg. Money, whatever. Oh, and that made the power-up run out. I almost died there, like a dumbass. See if we got an extra whirlwind something. Here we go. So we still have to find the key, and I think I remember where it is. So let's try and check if that's true. There's another egg over there. So you know there's some good shit. Grace. And that's gonna be LTX and Crystal Islands. Some gems here. And the key is up there, so we should have gotten there with super flight, but we didn't. So now we're gonna have to go back all the way to the super flight pickup. Okay, let's take the chance and go to the other point of interest. I think. I hope. I hope I remember correctly here. Should be some gems up there. Yeah, you can see the glimmer. There you go. So let's open this chest. And that's gonna be it for Crystal Islands. So now 4 levels remaining. One of them is Speedway, so doesn't really count. And we're just gonna get out of here. So there's like 3 regular levels remaining. I think I'm gonna do Haunted Tomb first, because it has one of the more annoying minigames. I think my least favorite minigame. Well, both of my least favorite minigames actually.
Ah! Yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid.
Okay, so this level is gonna be very peculiar. There's enemy spawners. You see these tombs here. Sarcophagi. I don't know how the plural works. I do know we have to deal with some special power-ups, because we can't kill this enemy either. Okay, so we're gonna have to use these projectiles to take care of the sarcophagi, and also those enemies themselves. Let's do the main path first, and let's take care of that. This is one of the dumbest kill points. Just go there to the black. Can't flame that for some reason. Maybe it's like a stone dog. So those explode on contact, kinda. But we can hold them as long as we want in our mouth. Okay, so that's gonna be one of the spawners then. So there's a lot of sarcophagi here. There's one enemy there with projectiles. Let's see if we can help out. There shouldn't be any more mummies now. Let's take care of this guy over here. Let's try and be careful with these rocks. You can see the shadow, so they are not really that hard to avoid. But still, you have to be careful. So pick up every gem as well, so we don't have to come back. Okay, that was kinda weird. But that's okay. Oh, they seem armored, even if they don't look like it. Some egg over here. Christine. There you go, there's the pink bow. My favorite thing in video games. Right on the head. Sucks. Let's try and not die here. There's one of the minigames here. There's gonna be another one later. And this is gonna be the main boss.
The trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your feet. Do you remember the riddle?
That's an egg.
Have you heard that one before? I never thought.
Maybe I played this game a couple times
A
before.
bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress.
And where is gonna be our reward for completing the main path
I've waited
of Haunted Tomb.
7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now, I can finally head off to Seashell Shore to bury some bones.
So now we have to start with the side activities here. First thing, we're gonna do this other slide. The only other slide in the game. This one's kinda shorter. It's also slimmer, so it's easier to fall. I'm not gonna do that. No sir. And that's all the gems. Just like that. So both sections are not gonna have any gems to collect. And we are gonna see why. We don't have to be opening doors anymore. So we can just run freely through the level. So the first minigame is gonna be kind of a vehicle combat.
Of the annual demolition hovercraft competition is about to begin. There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify. The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs? Very impressive. That is correct. Good luck in the demolition hovercraft competition.
Okay, so this plays like the... You know, we already did the boss, the sorceress. But this kind of plays like that. But you have a button instead of being able to control the cannon height. You have a button for low shots and a button for high shots now. Which makes it all the more annoying. Because we are dead now. We didn't pick up any health, so that's what happens. And we have to answer the riddle every time, so I'm not trying to die anymore. Okay, so you have to avoid the shots. You have to focus on that more than you have to focus on attacking.
Please accept this prize.
There's a second part, I think, but MJ is gonna be the first dragon we get in this minigame.
You may now enter the championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece? My, such a brave reptile you are. But you'll need much more than bravery to win the championship.
Okay, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. It's gonna be the same thing, but there's more enemies now. And the map is bigger. So you can see there's some other areas that we unlocked. And we didn't really pick up any health, so that's gonna be it.
You may now...
They're coming from all sides, so we have to be careful with that. Okay, we picked up a butterfly, thankfully. Don't know how or where we picked that up. It's good. We're good. Try not die though. Oh, we're dead. This could take a couple tries, but you know,
You may not.
committed to it now. Just trying not to lose so much health at the beginning. Okay, we're doing good so far. Emphasis on so far. Just try and not jinx it. There's another one there. There's a butterfly here. Let's get that. Let's try and win this shit. Okay, there's only one remaining, so we can just bum rush him. And that should it.
That was indeed a battle for the ages. You're the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years. I proudly present you this year's grand prize.
It's gonna be another egg for us. TJ now, MJ, and now TJ. And we're gonna head out and immediately go to the next minigame. Which is probably gonna be even harder. Let's make sure we get all the health we can. As you saw, it's gonna be an Agent 9 section, but it's gonna be a little bit different from the other ones. And it's also gonna be more challenging. One of the more challenging things in the game, if you ask me. Even though that's not really saying much, it's not really such a hard game.
One of those dogs with funny hats put a curse on me just 'cause I shot him in the butt a couple of times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny. Come to think of it, oh boy, that dog's gonna pay.
Behind this door lie the 5 deadly trials of King Rover. No one has ever survived all 5. In fact, it is so dangerous that I cannot let you through this first door unless you are able to solve my riddle.
Of course, another riddle.
Here's the riddle. I follow you wherever you go, but the more of me you take, the more you leave behind. My, my. You're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
Okay, it's gonna be 5 trials. It's not gonna be any checkpoints between the 5 trials. And we're really gonna use this wall bouncing thing we have with our shots. Okay, that's the first one, pretty easy. This is where things start getting fancy. It's gonna be spawners. We're gonna have to destroy them. So that no more snakes can spawn. Okay. That's number 2. This is where different enemies start appearing. Okay, luckily we can take 4 hits now. Because of the Spark's ability. So this is number 4. Number 5, I never remember. Let's try and destroy the spawners first. Okay. Now let's go to the last one. Can't believe I'm doing so well so far. It's nowhere over yet. I have to wait for him to throw stuff. You throw it like you throw grenades. So it's really awkward. That's why I don't like this section. You can also shoot the explosive, it seems. Try and not get fancy here. And that's gonna be it. That went better than expected. And Roxy is gonna be a reward on the last egg we get in Haunted Tomb. Now we have 2 levels remaining and 1 of the speedways. So next I think we're gonna go do Dynamines, since it's the other level that has any hard stuff. So I play that before I get too tired, you know. Should have picked up some health before, but that's okay. We can always just die, you know. It's okay if we die now. I'm not keeping score anymore. It's Dynamines. Straight out of the gate there's a secret around here. This egg is called Leap of Faith because there's no way you're doing that if you don't know, if you don't see it. And Dan is gonna be a reward. 15x remaining. That's pretty nice, pretty nice. So you can see the enemies are dinosaurs with guns. How much better can it really get from here? Maybe dinosaurs with dynamite, you know? Maybe that is better.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro! I came in here to check on my prisoner, only to find out he'd somehow got away again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there causing all sorts of trouble, and there's not a thing I can do about it.
So yeah, the sheriff is trapped. I know what he expected, being a bunny in a town full of dinosaurs. In a world called Dino Mines. But you know, he tried, and he failed. It's really relatable, you know? Sometimes you just try and you just fail. It's life. Okay, so we have to remember to pick up all those cacti. Now we're gonna go underwater for a bit. Maybe they left a gem out there. It's not a gem by itself. I'll take that. I don't know if those really count as dinosaurs. I guess they are. If they're in this level. And Romy is gonna be the first egg we get here. Baby dragon. Okay, we should try and not die. How about that? Okay, it is actually a dinosaur. I thought this was like a seahorse. But no, it's definitely a dinosaur. But also a seahorse. Sometimes it's just impossible to avoid everything, you know? Unless you time it right. We're gonna need some health. It's pretty soon, actually. So there's another Agent 9 section. Probably even worse than before, even though I've been saying that for like every section and I've been doing it first time every time, but that's only because I've played the game multiple times now. That one, that's gonna be like an on-rail shooter, and that shit is not easy, at least for me. I'm pretty bad at those. So we're just gonna have to hope I do it on first try. It's gonna be the ending of the main path. And that's all it took. That's just charging a wall.
Well, I'll be. So that's how my prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the run of the litter, though.
Kiki is gonna be a reward for completing the main path.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
Now the bars are off and we can freely explore the level as we see fit. Let's take some health to celebrate. And let's go back to looking for some more dragon eggs. Should be picking up some more gems, so we can clean up this section at least. Okay, there's more, but we should do this section since it's also a little bit frustrating.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine shaft. I'd get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
So this is gonna be a wind tunnel, like the one in Seashell Shore. But this one's gonna be harder, it's gonna be dynamite. It's gonna be falling logs. But we don't have to kill every enemy now, though. Even though that's one of the skill points, if I remember correctly. So that alone is probably gonna be the reason we don't do every skill point. Oh, that was close. That was close. This one is pretty easy if you don't try and kill every enemy. But if you do, you have to be really, really precise. You have to go. You don't have to follow that path. Can't do that. Not that one. It might take a few tries. Okay, that's gonna be the egg.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Definitely not doing the skill point though. Maybe I'll do like an extra stream down the line or something, but I wouldn't count on it. I'm sure there's probably multiple videos on YouTube depicting that, so I'm not gonna do it. try and get some health before we go into that Agent Knight section, because that could be trouble. So clean up the gems here. Okay, that's clean for the main section of the level. Since we can't pick any more health by not finding anything, let's just do it. I'm probably gonna die first time, so we'll just retry and get full health. So yeah, this is gonna be an unrated shooter.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
If you just calm down for a second and stop all that whooping and hollering, I can tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to just go in there and flush them out.
Darn tooting.
Well, good luck to you.
So yeah, this is an unrated shooter. Some enemies will appear. At first it's gonna be pretty easy. But those dynamite blocks are kinda impossible to avoid sometimes. And it's also inverted, so that certainly doesn't help. Okay, so you have to shoot the dynamite ones first, because they take less to actually attack. The ones with the guns actually take a little time. So you can breathe easy. It's another skill point in this minigame. It's like a secret enemy you have to shoot before he disappears. It's up there, it's back there, but didn't have time. That's okay, because we're not going for skill points anymore. That was kind of a disaster. And I'm dead. That's what happens. So we're gonna have to do the whole thing again. Why am I not hitting anyone? Because fuck you, that's why. So yeah, this is probably gonna take another couple tries, and this one's longer than the tunnel, so just hold on tight. So sit comfortably, grab a drink, take it easy, because we're finishing Spyro 3 today, and it's gonna take a while, and we still have the extra level for completing the game, and that's gonna take a couple tries too, but you know, we need to win it. Try and take care of the dynamite bros before. Okay, that's good, that's good. Sure hope this works better on the reignited training. Why didn't I fucking kill you, man? This is half my life gone. It's okay. Can still do this. The vertigo is so big that you don't really know if you're hitting something or not. Okay, we still didn't get the skill point. Have to be really fast with that one. Why didn't I fucking hit you, man? Is that all? No. Is that all? Yeah.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Okay, Sharon is gonna be a reward after that amount of bullshit, to be quite honest. There's one egg remaining, I believe. Take it to the bank. This is also in this section, I believe. It's like hidden. We could use some health now. At least to get the gems. So there's no health pickups, it seems. And here's the last egg. Sergio. Just skip the animations. I don't want to say that. And 10 eggs remaining. Well, 9 of them, if you count the last world as a separate thing. Should be some gems behind here. And that's gonna be it. The nightmare is over. So we still have Desert Rains and Harbor Speedway. Just go back to Midnight Mountain home with the fast travel to save us a load screen. So yeah, we're getting closer. Definitely at the point of no return now. Unless I leave like the bonus world for like a whole other stream, and I don't think I'm gonna do that. So this is gonna be Desert Range. It's gonna be the last regular level we do.
Hello! You must be Spyro. A lot of people are talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend, Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, and I haven't
Raid
seen
the
her
tomb,
since.
huh?
I
Tara,
don't look
huh?
inside the tomb myself,
Okay,
but
I see
you
you,
know,
I see
there's
you.
all these scorpions and stuff.
There's a lot of game references here, if you haven't noticed. Especially in Spyro 3, they were just having fun at this point. Chest there with a key. Key is not too far, but we're gonna have to make our way through it. Some new mechanic here. This enemy tortures the floor. So he's dead. No more touch floor. So we will just take the damage. Take the lizard over here. So as you saw, they throw projectiles. They're really easy to avoid now. So there's a Chila section there. We're gonna see what that's about. Oh, that is. I never got the right timing for that. There was also supposed to be another Moneybags paywall up ahead, but again, he's gone and he's never coming back. And here's Nick, Andy. Bless you, Andy. So that's 1 for 1. Let's go through this section here. Didn't take the gem, but that's okay. Can always go back to it. And take more damage, that's okay as well. Here's the key we're looking for. Let's go back. Let's take the sec here while we're at it, Ellie. Very short and sweet, that's how I like it. And now let's go back to open that chest with the key before anything else happens. Actually, we should just do the main path first. It's always a good idea to do that, since you gain easier access to a level. Oh, okay. Hope I didn't lose the key. No, that's good. As you see, we're dying a lot more today than the other days, simply because I don't really care anymore. I'm gonna be completely honest. I mean, it's also these levels are kinda harder, but it's It's mostly just me not really caring at this point. This was the paywall. And you can go look that up if you're interested. It's different ways to play this game, that's a good thing. Replay value. And this is Tara. Does she look familiar to you?
Well,
Maybe.
well, look at
Those
you,
triangle tits.
showing up
Ring a
here to
bell?
raid the tomb after I've done all the work. I spend all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure. Well, might as well have it. Only turned out to be a lousy egg anyway.
So we're gonna get Marty for completing the main path. The last time we're gonna be doing that in the Spyro trilogy. So that's all the regular levels completed. But this one is not complete yet, but I meant the main path, mostly. Now let's go for that key chest. That locked chest. See how many gems it has. Okay, now let's go do some goddamn minigames. What do you say? There's something that sounds enticing. It does to me. First we're gonna go to that Sheila section. It's gonna be a reference to another game.
Hi, Spyro. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm just off for a bit of a walkabout right now. You know, sometimes you just long for the simple, old-fashioned pleasures of yesteryear, don't ya?
It's kind of a dig. So side scroller. And it's a reference to Crash Bandicoot. Even if it doesn't look like it now. You'll see because of the egg names. And that's gonna be an egg. Pretty easy. Lester. But if you see, that's not the end of the path, so there's more. It was a double hit. It's okay. And that's gonna be the other. This one's pretty easy. Not doing now with any gems. It's pretty straightforward. Now we're gonna do some more goddamn minigames. Well, there's one other minigame really. But there's some exploring to do as well. Still some exploring to do in this temple as well. Have to climb through here. Got kinda bugged out. It's fucked up, but it's okay, it's avoidable. Seems like we left out some gems, but we'll come back for that. So remember the manta ray from Spyro 2? They're back. And they're back with a vengeance.
My new pet manta ray
Well, it's
to
a new
carry
one,
the
but
latest technology,
that's
super
okay.
high impact underwater missile launchers. Want to ride him and try blasting some sharks?
Yeah, why not? So we're gonna have to blast some sharks here with the riders. And also the robot shark from Spyro 2. It's sort of a bit of a throwback. But we have guns now, because guns are cool. And Spyro needed a gun. Also one hit just eliminates him.
Try not to get hit by the
So let's try and not get hit. Less talking, more shooting, as they say. So we have to check if there's some chest we have to break or something. That's 6, 2 more. See what they are. This one. Okay, that's it.
Nice shooting, comrade. Where'd you learn to aim like that? Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She says she accidentally turned it into a woolly mammoth for 5 minutes, but it should still be okay.
So Sadie is gonna be, I think, the last egg we get in this level. Maybe not. Yep. So let's clean up the gems and see how many gems we have remaining on the main section. But first, let's clean up this one. And that's it for this section. So let's go back outside. Oh, there were some gems here. I didn't even notice. Okay. So that's it for the drains, and that's it for the regular levels. Now we have to do the speedway, will be set on 100%, and from that we'll go to 117%. So Harbor Speedway is gonna be the last level we do before the bonus level. Probably my favorite speedway in the series, really, especially because of the music you'll hear. So we're getting closer and closer. 2 hours in. I'm definitely gonna finish the game today. He said boobies. Did you read that? Did you read that? He said boobies. That's a bird, man. Calm down, Twitch. Okay, so as always, telling us the order. So let's listen, you know, let's give him the courtesy of listening. I'm gonna shut up so you can listen to this wonderful music. And that's every gem in the game. Well, so far. Every gem for 100%. It's gonna be more gems to get 117%, but we're done so far. Now we're beating records, we're setting our legacy. Kobe, as opposed to, you know, you always remember Yit for distance and Kobe for precision. So it goes, I think. So we know how this works. It's gonna be a race, green checkpoints, and some turbos. You miss one, you're out. So let's do this. So you can shoot the birds and they will slow down. So you don't really have to flame them if you crash on them. That's enough. I'm trying to cheat, but it's not working out. God damn it. Okay. So now we only have to Catch the first one. Well, it didn't hit. It's unfortunate. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to reach. Certainly gonna try. It's gonna be close though. It's the most fucked up part. Oh, he didn't take that, he's dead. Oh no, he's not dead. Oh well. Retry. Story up. Have to take every boost we can. We almost missed that one. Luckily there's some leeway. Oh, not if you crash and fall to the wall. That's cool. We're not in a rush. We're making good time. I thought it would take longer to get 100% honestly. So I was expecting a longer stream anyway. So now I'm just committed. Could be here all night. It's okay. We should have picked up the turbo, but we didn't. That's okay. Have to pick up every boost we can. Nice, that definitely hit. Oh, we skipped the fucking ring. That's what you get for trying to get cut corners. Okay, second place on the first lap, that's good. Just take first place and not look back. It's the best course of action here. Fuck you. That's gonna be... yep. Just gonna keep one of these rockets in case someone tries to overtake us. We're in the money right now. Now all we have to do is follow the path and we should be good. So yeah, sometimes you just lose by a hair, and sometimes you just get first place on the first round and just keep it there. We're closer to the end now. 2 more rings. That's the last ring. And that's it. Now we only have the Hunter Challenge to go. Jesse is gonna be egg number 148. And now we're gonna take a time attack, as always, and go look for Hunter. Which I think was either here, no, or in the lighthouse here. Yep.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged, and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with him as long as I can make it through the rings.
Okay, so we have to follow the smoke rings. So it's just gonna be follow a path until he gets tired. Falls apart. Not much to it, might take a couple tries. Camera is a little bit too close, if you ask me. It doesn't seem like it's gonna be any trouble. Okay, and that's the last egg we needed for 100%.
Yes, that was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
And Sarah is gonna be the last egg we get, 200%. Still quite a bit to go, but 100% is achieved. That's gonna be 15,000 gems, 149 eggs. We are ready. So let's go to the bonus round. The super bonus round is gonna be the last level. So you can see Bianca is gonna come help us.
Hey, you finally made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her. This place is where the sorceress kept all her treasure. But after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure.
So basically this is the sorceress's hidden stash. And now some thieves found it, it's not hidden anymore. Are we gonna steal from the thieves? We're gonna keep the cash. So you can see there are some doors. It's gonna be some unlockables. some mini games, but first we have to earn some money. So 16,000, still a bit to go for that one. But there's more thieves here, so just keep on doing what we're doing. So I'm here for 18,500. There's one here for 20,000. It's gonna be the last one. Just trying to clean up every gem we can. There's another thief here. And that's gonna be enough to go to the other next section of the level.
Hi, Spyro. Did you see Bianca? She was really worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress. It was pretty funny. She tries to play it cool, but she was scared stiff until you came back safe. I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Great! Hop aboard!
Okay, so it's gonna be a submarine section, not unlike the one we did in Lost Fleet. Some enemies here. And they're gonna give up some sweet cash. So there's 2 more submarines left. Let's try and not do that. So we have to get a different angle, obviously. That one isn't working out. That's 7 out of 7. I don't think there are any more gems here, but I could be mistaken. There's no more gems here. So we're done with the submarine. Pretty quick and easy. The next one might not be so quick or easy though. This is gonna be your lasting impression of Spyro 3, honestly.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch Six, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace the lot of them. If you win, we get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I have to slick down the whole course with my tongue.
Okay, so this is gonna be a skateboard race. Not unlike the one we did in Lost Fleet as well. Just recycling the minigames from Lost Fleet. To do some tricks. To fill up the boost. We don't really have to kill the crabs, but we should if we want to get all the treasure. There'll be time for cleaning up treasure. We should focus on winning the race first. It's not looking that good so far. Can't get second if we do it nice. It's not gonna cut it. Now we have to get the rockets and shoot them. We want to win. It's okay, we can still pick up some treasure.
I think
This is really not that easy. So this is actually gonna take a couple turns. Jump is not designed to be taken that way. Doing even worse than before, if that's possible. I shot one of the crabs for some reason. It's gonna be even worse than before. It's gonna be about the same, really. Which is not good. I hit one of them, but it's too late now.
I think
So yeah, this is gonna determine how long the stream is, honestly. Okay, so the trick is keeping the turbo button pressed. It's probably not the intention, but you know, it's gonna be our intention. Oh well. Take some turbo, or maybe just die, you know, works too. Except it doesn't really work. Oh well. It's gonna be hard to come back from this one. Let's try, at least. That's the wrong path. Just try again.
I think...
Oh, I fucked up big time. It's okay, you can still recover it. Or maybe not if I keep doing that. It's not gonna be easy and we're gonna need a little bit of luck, but I think we can still do it. Maybe not. No, he already crossed the line.
I think like...
Let's just not make any mistakes now. Should be easy to do. But I jumped too much, it seems. The game didn't like that. Oh no. Well, that's probably the race done for me. Can try and save it still. It's not gonna be easy. Especially if I miss that. No, it's done. Second place ain't bad. Just one more.
I think
There's no mistakes. One mistake really kills you. That was not the intention at all. You kinda grow to hate the skateboard controls in this game. With the races. Okay, so you can only do tricks on a ramp. I keep forgetting that. It's kind of the same situation as before. I don't think I can recover. Too many mistakes.
I think
Well, where the fuck are you going, Spyro? I'm just gonna give up. Let's try again.
I think
Don't even know why he did that. But he did. So I'm coming back. Again, just not doing tricks sometimes. Don't fall, please don't fall.
I think my tongue is frozen. You better
Hey, what
not
up, not
lose
about?
again.
Well, I'm good, but I really don't want to play this anymore, so I just want to complete it already. How are you? What the fuck are you doing, Spyro? Okay. Don't even know why that happened, but it did. Wasn't really my fault, at least. Still fucked me up. And I don't have any more boost. That's bad news. This is impossible at this point. As much as I can get second, but it's not really worth anything. Just gonna have to keep trying until I get it, until I don't make any mistakes, and I just do it. Kinda overdid it a little bit. Just gonna retry that one.
I think.
Sorry, this is not the most entertaining stream right now, but so close to completing the game, and this is really frustrating. Well, always people failing at doing something is always entertaining, but I guess I need to be saltier for that to be the case. Didn't even see I had one of those power-ups already. Okay, that's second place with 1 lap to go. It's not too bad, if I say so myself. And I'm gonna fuck it up, because why not? Why wouldn't I fuck it up? Of course I'm gonna fuck it up. I always fuck it up. Just try and overtake me, man. I'm waiting. Alright. And the reaction is right. Yes!
Flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead pants wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom. And we want some shiny stuff too.
Yeah, well, some shiny stuff. That's cool. With all that shiny stuff. Never ends. And we also got every gem, it seems. Miracle. So that's done. And there should be one more door, 2 more doors actually. This one's just gonna open power up to get even more thieves. I have to catch them to get some more sweet gems. As you can see, it's not infinite, but it's really damn long. So now that the curse is over, just take care of some more thieves. And then we'll have one more thing to do after that. One more door. Which is probably also gonna take a while, but it's nowhere near that skateboard thing. That was the thing I was most afraid of for today's stream. So I probably took I didn't even look at the time because I probably took a really long time on that. But at this point, who cares, you know? I'm gonna leave it uncut just so you see how long you take, even if you play the game, you've played the game like dozens of times before. And that's probably gonna be everything. Still have 1 gem remaining. Cheeky gem. That's gonna be all the gems are done. There's 1 egg remaining and should be around here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, the sorceress. Is she back?
I don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance to defeat her is to borrow my flying saucer. I've cast some spells on it to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time, but the rest is going to be up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
So this is gonna be the final boss. Kinda not really that hype, you know? It's kinda slow. But this is what it's come to. She's gonna keep doing that pattern of she can only shoot through the front, so she's gonna have to stop to turn around, and that's when we're gonna shoot her. If we have the time and if we time it right. Just try and not fall to this pink goo here. Try and take it slow. Okay, 1 more. Still have 1 more hit. It's not looking too good in this try. Just has a couple hits left and we have 1. So let's see if we can actually do it. It's looking okay so far. No. Just as soon as I speak. Okay. Just try again. Can't really boost or anything. Okay, so you have to crouch. Going upwards is gonna be impossible. Yeah, that was even worse than before. Didn't manage. Maybe not. Maybe I won't manage. And we have 18 lives. That's okay. Could have more, but shouldn't need so many. Okay, so she kinda waits for you to look at her. It's good to know. Some camera tricks. Okay, we can take one hit. Let's go. So if we don't look at her, then she will never shoot. We can work with that. If we can actually aim. Okay, one more hit or maybe two. Okay, she is done. And you can see another egg there. And yin yang. This is gonna be egg number 150. Well, maybe 151. A couple. And this is gonna be the secret ending. Spyro 3, Year of the Dragon. We are done. And that's it. That's the secret ending. That's all there is to it. I love it. So that's gonna be Spyro Year of the Dragon. Credits seem to be the same as the other times, so I think I'm just gonna skip them. So yeah, that has been Spyro Year of the Dragon. We are at 117%. We did it. It only took like 3 hours, but we did it. So what's next? What's next? Well, first let's check our masterpiece. 117%. So you can see there's still some skill points to do, but not that many actually. Could go ahead and do them. but I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Spyro Year of the Dragon. That's gonna be it for the Spyro trilogy. I don't think I'm gonna play any more Spyro games. Enter the Dragonfly is kind of a... It had potential, but it's not really a good game. Or what came out of it. If there's a remaster down the road, I'm definitely playing that. I'm probably gonna play the Reignited trilogy once that comes out on PC. But for the immediate future, I don't really know. I don't really know what else to play now, so probably gonna do a couple one-offs. Maybe not playing full games, just to see what's cool, you know, on my Steam library or something. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna upload this to YouTube for whoever is watching it on YouTube. There's problems with one of the parts, so I will have to fix that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Spyro Year of the Dragon. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who tuned in to any of the 3 games. I really appreciate that. It's one of my favorite series of all time. So I really appreciate you joining me in playing them. There's been some ups, there's been some downs, but I really enjoyed playing through them all again in preparation for the Reignited trilogy on PC. Yeah, that's all there is to it. Thank you. Hope you stick around for what's next for the channel. Hope you follow, hope you subscribe to the YouTube. Go follow me on Twitter to know what's up next. And as always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate that, and have a good one.